Washington State has some really good athletes on their defense too, especially like on the defensive line, and at linebacker they had some outstanding athletes, and our offensive line struggled with their athleticism. Our offense now, Georgia Southern does not have the same athletes. That being said, on the other side, Georgia Southern is going to throw the ball around a fair bit, and they are. I'm curious here to see how the Badgers can get a pass rush against another team that is going to try to spread it out and sling it around, and or if they just keep rushing 3 and dropping 8 and letting them get picked apart, because that was tough to watch there in the first half, especially, which is like every third down they're gonna rush 3, drop 8, and Cam Ward was such a good athlete. He's just gonna be able to run around and find an open guy or scramble for the first down himself with his legs, and
also usually in a 3-3. Your 3 interior dudes are not pass rushers.
No, they're not.
Like they're run stoppers.
They're there to occupy blocks, yeah. And
right. So you're asking them to do something they're not supposed to do. I mean, that's my basic concept of.
Yeah, I mean, you'd see on third downs, especially. I noticed a lot of Pietrowski, the Michigan State transfer, was lining up as a defensive end on pass rush downs.
But still, it's 3 against 5.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not really. And also, I would say on our offense, that guy Stone Jr. was a baller, and we left him we left our guys on an island against him. And to me, that doesn't make sense, because I just think we need to have a full, like, we just need to do better in pass protection. But like, why not double team that guy?
Yeah,
it's really easy to say, hey, back, you check if your guy isn't blitzing, find this dude and check him in the ribs. We played Auburn one year. And they had some.
No, was it a bowl game, or was
it was a bowl game? Right? I think it was the Outback Bowl.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
They had some good rushers, dudes. They had dudes, and our game plan was the second that you saw their ribs, you were gonna illegally, you were gonna try to block the crap out of them, shoulder pads, elbow, anything. Not legally throwing an elbow, but like blocking with your flipper. How they taught us. And you could hear these dudes getting pissed at that. But that gives your tackles and your deal and your offensive line just help. Like, they can reset, they can get back. Dude, you're also, it's a mind F, right? So like, you're going to throw it, your hand up, but you're exposing your ribs that I'm going to come in and go. And I'm like, that's my target, baby. Like, and I remember doing that. I did it to Erasmus James in a bowl practice, and he was pissed. And then I was like, you know what? I really have an opportunity to potentially like legally hurt somebody because that's their ribcage. And I'm like, yo, Raz, my bad, dude. That was a good ass block, right? And he's like, it's going to have me think that you're going to be there all the time. That's the whole point. So why can't we do that? You think Braylon or Ches can't go in there and like scrape some ribs up, man? This is going to be bad news for dudes.